everybody. My name is Colleen, and I am coming to you from the beautiful Kundalini Yoga in Detroit studio. And these are the owners, Andrea Fiondo and Mike Hendrian.
Pleased to meet you.
They are husband and wife, and they have been running this yoga studio for about 10 years now, coming up on 10 years. And I am really pleased to talk about the new workshop that I have coming up here, starting next Sunday. It's called Self-Care Sundays.
Yeah, tell us more about this new endeavor.
Yeah, so, okay. Have you ever felt like you have to put your personal goals, your dreams, and things that are important to you on the back burner of your life to deal with the day-to-day demands of your job, of your family, of community, any other organizations or projects that you're involved in, and you feel like, someday I'll get to working on that novel, that painting, that art class, whatever it is that is your dream. If it's getting pushed off, or if you're finding that you're not able to make time for sufficient exercise, sufficient downtime, those little personal care details that help you to look and feel your best, then this workshop is definitely for you.
When is it?
So it starts next Sunday, February 4th, and it is at 12:45 p.m. It's an hour and a half, and then plus an additional half hour of community afterwards.
So is it just yoga and what? Meditation? What do we mean by self-care?
Yeah, well, that is a tricky term for some people. For most of us, honestly. Mike, what do you think of when you think of self-care?
Women doing their hair.
Right. So self-care is really everything that it takes to show up as your best self. So that is making sure you get enough exercise, enough sleep, that you're eating healthy, that you're doing the things that you need to for your body, but you're also making sure that you have enough relaxation in your life, enjoyment, joy, those things that bring you joy. Maybe you've even forgotten what those things are because you're so stressed out, right? So it's reconnecting with those things that really make you shine and resonate and feel glad to be alive. And it can also be, emotional wellness can also relate to making sure that you're pursuing those dreams, because you don't want to get there to the end of your life and say, oh God, I never did that thing. I never found out if I could do that thing because I never tried. I never got over the hump of either my fears or taking the time for the preparation or the education involved or whatever it may be. So when you identify those goals, those values, those things that are important to you, those things that bring you joy, and give yourself the space to reconnect with those, that's all part of self-care.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's for both men and women, but what about ages and yoga ability?
I'm really glad you asked that. So this class it's scalable. So the yoga that we're doing is not difficult per se. So the movements are not difficult. We're not going to be doing anything acrobatic, but you will bump up against some mental challenges in pushing through, that you'll need to push through. But I guarantee you that the movements that we're doing, any beginner can do, but advanced yogis are going to find some challenges in this too. And that may sound like a little bit of a paradox, but you'll get it when you get here. We'll be doing a lot of deep breathing exercises, some yoga pranayama, but also some other social emotional learning based breathing exercises. You will also get some things in your toolkit that can help you in stressful moments and can help you deal with some troublesome relationships maybe. And then you'll also get some great recipes that you can make at home for personal care products. So for skin, hair, lips, face, everything.
So this isn't just Kundalini yoga, and it's not just Hatha yoga. You've really developed a unique kind of flow, a unique set. Am I right?
Yes, this is very true. Yes.
Awesome.
Thanks for putting it that way.
Because Colleen is trained not just as a Kundalini yoga instructor, but she's also trained in Hatha. So, yeah, that's really important to have all the experience that she brings to this practice. And the social emotional component is not a part of all Hatha training. So,
right, yeah,
really
it is unique. So the organization that I trained with also trained us as social emotional learning facilitators. That stands for SEL is the acronym for that, and it's kind of a hot word in the education space. But if you're not a teacher, you may not have heard of the term SEL. It stands for social emotional learning, and it's really a way to connect with our own why behind our behaviors. You know, if we're not getting our needs met, then we're building resentment. We're acting out. So if you find yourself doing things and you don't understand why, maybe you have some self-destructive behaviors, you can't figure out, why do I keep doing this? Probably there's some unmet need there, something that's unresolved. If you're not working towards your dreams, if you're not living in your authentic way, living from your heart, being your true self in all situations, then you may be storing up some negative energy, and as it comes out in all kinds of ways, some that can be self-destructive.
Yeah, that's good. And you can come by yourself. You can bring a partner. You can bring two people. We will hopefully be able to pair up though, because I know not everyone's going to want to express all of their, emotions in a large group. But you mentioned something.
Sure, yeah. So part of the work that we're doing in the social emotional wellness component of the course is we will be doing some dialoguing, and you are welcome to opt out of any part of the workshop. So there's nobody standing there who's going to be making you do anything. It's all within your comfort level, right? But so there's different zones, right? There's our comfort zone, and we're perfectly happy and comfortable, and we probably aren't making any progress in our life, right? And then there's an outer ring, which is like the panic zone. We're like, oh my God, no, I can't do this, no way. And everything in our body's just like, no. And then in the middle, there is the stretch zone. And that's where we're looking to be. We're looking to be in the stretch zone. So, and some people who have injured themselves stretching, I don't want you to get a trauma response about that, because so we're not going to be overstretching, right? We want to be just in that sweet spot where you are comfortable, peaceful, but moving forward, trying some things that are maybe outside your comfort zone, not pushing yourself farther than you feel comfortable going. We don't want anybody to sustain any emotional or physical injuries. This is a gentle workshop.
Do you have any questions? No, I'm scared.
No, I'm not having questions.
Are you thinking about coming?
They're considering it.
I'm considering it. Well, I will definitely be there. I'm looking forward to being in the audience and not up on the stage. So this starts next Sunday, and then we'll have 4 all together. It's not every other, but you'll see on the flyer, which will be posted below. And I also just want to say we have people who cannot get on the floor who will be coming to this practice. We have chairs, we have back jacks, we have everything that you need to practice, cushions, blocks, blankets, even yoga mats. So just bring yourself, wear loose, comfortable clothing, maybe a journal. You might want to bring a journal.
I'll be providing journals.
Oh,
yes,
really?
That's one of the gifts.
Don't even have to bring a journal, and I'll have pens.
Excellent. Yeah, we'll provide everything that you need. Just some water. Make sure you bring a closed container of water to drink.
Yeah, and we'll have refreshments at the end. So we're looking forward to meeting you guys.
Yes, can't wait to meet you.
Yeah, thanks. Namaste.
Namaste.